Hi everybody, Mary here, and I'm just finishing up my little uh, photo or tag album that I was making on Kathy's Live last week, and I thought maybe you might want to come along and craft a couple of tags with me. So this is the front of the book. I'll turn it around so you all are seeing it right. Uh, this is the front of the book, and I have a couple of tags already made to go in it that I need a tag here, a tag here, and I need a tag here and here, and then I think that's it. So I have three in here, and this is kind of what I've been making, a little bit of vintage and a little bit of floral type things. Here's one of the big ones. And then I made a long one, and on the back is just beautiful paper, and it goes in that pocket. And then in this one I have a flower tag with some little beads on it and a Paris stamp. And then on the back, again, it is stamped with a word stamp. And it goes in the front pocket there. And then the next pocket, I have a vintage photo tag. This is glued down. The photo is glued down, and then the lace over the top, and that is antique lace. And then I haven't done the back of this one. I'll have to cover it with some napkin or paper or something. I didn't see that down there. And so we'll find some paper we could put on the back of that. I've got everything in a chair over here because I'm crafting at my dining room desk, my office desk right now. And that looks like that would work for that. Some vintage paper on the back. And so you cut this down and glue that on there and let it dry while we're working. So just going to trim around this tag with these scissors. Then I'll have to do it again because that's not straight. A little glue on them scissors, I think. So let's get that corner off. And then we'll just glue this down to the back of it. I make my tags out of junk mailers, cards that I get, fold outs. You know, sometimes you get a trifold and I get them give to me. I have one laying down here that I'll show you that is awesome that I'm going to make for some extra tags. Put some glue on here. Should have used my other glue, but this is what I have handy. So it's what I'm going to use today. Let's see. Put it down there. The one I wanted. Annabelle. No, I wanted the black one. This is the kind of thing that I use. This was a cigarette advertisement, and it opens up here, and then there's a big pocket in here. You pull this out, and there's another big fold out and a fold out, and it's just really cool. So all of that can be used to hold tags, and then you have an envelope that you can actually decorate and actually send them out too. So you'll be using that one for Happy Mail, and so it's just a cool thing I keep because of the tag possibilities. And so I'm going to have to do a little trimming here. And so let's get our good scissors out here and give this a trim. should have pulled that all over to the other side, but I didn't. Let's see if we can't just give it a little nip here without getting our lace. You know what? I think the lace covers it enough. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll get this side over here. Okay. So we get this side. Then we'll take our, I don't have any stamps down here. I'm working with what I've got in the bottom of the house. My craft room, you know, all is upstairs. So you can do this with just about anything if you put your mind to it. I'm using cotton ball and ink, and I'm used this raspberry color all the way through this folder. And so, okay, we're gonna take this, and I've got a stamp here that has some text on it, and I think we'll take the top part of it right here, and I'm going to stamp this right up here and pull it off. Let me have a little text on the back, and I don't think I'll do anything else because I want to be able to put it in that big slot, and that'll be a writing space that they can have on the back. So that will go in here when it's dry. I'll lay it up here. Now let's make another small one here. I've got to have a small one that'll go in this pocket because it's really tight. So let me see if I can find a tag real quick. My granddaughter had decided she was going to sit with me. Now she's got everything piled up here on the top of the cabinet. And there's not a lot of room here around me, I'll tell you. I'm a little bit shy on the room. Let's see. A little piece of music paper that might wind up on one. Okay, where's all my tags? See the only two I've got left down here. Aha. There they are. Let's pick out a small one that'll go in that. And this is, I cut these and put them on a ring and keep them all on a ring until I'm ready to use them. And as you know, I haven't been crafting a lot, so there hasn't been a whole lot of need in my life for these. So I couldn't go up and down the steps because of my arthritis. And having pneumonia and I don't know what all, kiddos. It's been a struggle. But I'm back. I'm going to start doing it anywhere I can and any way I can. I absolutely cannot go through life without having the enjoyment of working with some paper and doing some things. This is a little Ream advertisement that came to us. And I just love it that they send them in the mail. It gives you plenty of stuff you can work with without having to buy. Just putting on that upside down. Let's put that on there. Glue that down there. I want it over more on the music and the torn part, so I'll slide that over. I'll get my good scissors out and give it a cut. Now let's just do the same thing on the other side of it. Well, wait a minute. We might use something different. Let me see. I've been using some of this napkin. Maybe we could use a piece of this napkin on the back of it. Just, we'll put the music paper. No, let's just decorate the front first, since I've got lots of this. Okay. I'll put that right down. About like that. And what I've been doing is letting them dry before I put the top glue on them, which I'm going to have to send the kids upstairs for if they can find it. My grandkids are here today, and so I am letting them help me uh, get some of the stuff when I need it. And sometimes they have to look 2 or 3 times before they find it, but they do. All right, about like that. And I'm just going to let that glue down. I'm not going to rub it much. I'm just going to press it down and then cut it off. And then I'll come back in after it's dry and cover it with another top coat that I've also been putting my liquid pearls on them. I'm going to cut up that side like that. Let's go a little bit closer with that tag all together. And across the bottom. Now, once you've done that, you cannot touch them anymore, but you can let them dry. Then I'm going to take my liquid pearls, and I have some pink down in here. I think I'll get it out and put a pink on it. This is from Little Birdie, and I really, really like it. It's littlebirdie.crafts.com, I believe, and I really like this stuff. So I'm going to put 3 little dots of liquid pearls down on the bottom of it. I don't know if you can see that real well. Let's see if I can get it in the camera. There we go, like that. And then when it dries, I'll put a glaze over this, and then I'll put a little flower on it. And I will take this and go around this edge a little bit. Oh, I turned it, I tilted it. So they're going to run together. Darn it. Anyway, I really like them, and that will pull off. I've just put too much on that one, but that's okay. We're going to set it right up here and let it dry. And let's see, here's one of them I made. And then I just left the back open for a little piece of tissue right there to cover up that spot. You just put a little spot over it. And that one's dry. It's been there since maybe a little. What all have I got here? That's the inside edge. Okay. Let's see. We'll just make a little cluster here. Here's a piece of note paper, music paper. You can put that right there. Cut that off. Now add an angle. Come on. Don't run out of glue now. I decided I'd film. Watch me run out of glue. Okay, put that down like that. And this little piece, this little trim piece, yeah, we don't need that one too bad. Now let's take a little button. I'll find the button. Something in here. I'm not too crazy about that one. Let's see if we get a round button on it. I think that looks much better. Sure, I like that one. Maybe blue's not too good. Maybe a square one. There, that might work. We'll do that. I like the colors. Okay, here we go. We'll put a little blue under that one. That. Lay that down on it. And there's a small little flat cluster that will go down in a pocket. Okay, we're going to put this back up to let it dry some more. And go on with the next one. Okay, with our little one. Let's see, we had to let it dry. So we've got a, and that's the spot, that's the one for this one right here. So let's see if we can't make a big tag to go right in here. And find my big tags. I know I have some out. Okay, this is from a Glad box. We'll just use it. I think it'll fit. We may have to cut off the top. We will. I may just cut it off below that. Okay, let's see. Yep, it's going to have to go below it. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we've got to go on this one. I have some paper right here that I think would be really pretty in this book. And I think that that's what we'll use. I've just been going through my paper stash, just brought down a few items, and whatever I got down here is what I'm crafting with. And when I get this supply kind of depleted, I'm going to go back up and get me some more and bring them down and keep crafting. I've got a book going. I've got these tag folders going. I have a couple of little booklets that I'm going to make. Yeah. So watch for more on my channel, because I am going to try my best to get back into the crafting. I was doing the cooking for a while, but I got so that I couldn't compete monetarily with some of the channels, and I just kind of give it up for a while. I am going to do some more cooking, but right now I just haven't really felt up to it. My feet and legs are really giving me a lot of problems with my arthritis, and so I'm just trying to do what I can while taking care of them, getting them back in order. I sure don't like to be down. All right, I think we're going to put that on the back as well. And then I have some pink lace that we're going to put right on that. And just come right on up with it. Get that off. And okay, take this, and that's not glue, that's liquid pearls. Ooh, it's just about set up on me. I'm on there. I have pins. I have pins that I've been using for this problem. What did I do with it? Well, let's get another one. Right, here's one. Let's open that up real quick. There we go. Ooh, I must have a little lump in it there. finger that out a little bit. Down there. Let's see. You know, I might use some teal on it. I've got some teal accents on this too. Pull that over just a little. Cut that one off. Flatten it down. And let's see what lace I have in here. I have some yellow. I have some blue and some pink. No, that's not too bad. Not really what I was looking for, but it's not too bad. Let's see if I've got any other in here. I've got some more of this blue and pink, which I used on another one. No, too much like the other one. Okay, I've got to find some trim to go down that side. What am I going to use? Let's see if I've got anything in here that I can put down that side. No, don't like that. Let's just put a little scrap of this paper on. Here's that again so I get that white off there. Okay. There we go. Like that. Let's see if we can glue that down. Yep, I can get the glue to come out of this bottle. It's not wanting to. It's about trying to make another order on glue, looks to me like. I keep going, I might get it. Okay. Let's just smooth that down with the finger. Get over on it. Probably have to put a little under that edge. Yep. Okay. Now, I only have two stamps on here. I've got my word stamps and I've got my Paris stamp. And I have the Paris a couple of times already. I've used the word stamp a lot, but I do like it. So I think I will take it and I will use it again. And let's see what this little corner looks like here. We'll stamp that right here. It doesn't show up much. And let's see if we can get this top here. I'll go across there. All right. So there's some stamping on it. And I'll take my ink pad and go around the edges. I have to do a little trimming. Looks to me like I might have to do a little trimming. Yep, on the back. Okay. Alright. There's that side inked. And we've got a little trimming that we need to do down here on the bottom. And right up this side, it's really showing white. Cut that off. And ink the back side. Alright. Like that. I have a couple of flowers that we could put on that. Let's see, where are they? Well, they were here a minute ago. I'm not seeing them now. You know, I think I may want to use that. Let's look at this. Excuse me. I think that will work. It says live every moment. And I really do like that. Let's see if we can get enough glue out of this to tack that down. If not, I've got some Fabri-Tac over here. We'll try it. And I don't think I'm going to even worry about the color. I like the color on this. All the way along. That's pretty close. Oh, medium. All right. Here we go. Now, I can just find my flowers. This one will be done. And, sister, where'd you put my flowers? When you put stuff up here. Annabelle, had you seen my blue flowers, baby? They're into a movie. Can you tell they haven't answered yet? Okay, they're gone. They're lost and gone. I think this one's ready to go back in to that pocket. Right in there. And my blue flowers. Annabelle. Okay. Well, okay. So we're not going to get any flowers on them today. You can see that. I can't find them. I don't know where they went. They're here amidst this stuff somewhere. But if you could only see my little desk, and I mean my little desk, I've got stuff on the floor. I've got the stuff all around me. Annabelle, I'm asking for your help, darling. Annabelle, I'm asking for your help. Granny has some little blue flowers here somewhere. Could you help me find them? I think they're up here somewhere. Oh. Okay. All right, kiddos. I'm at 32 minutes and I can't find them. So we're going to leave this right here, and we'll come back and we'll fill these pockets up when everything gets dry, and I will show you the walkthrough of this item. I do have one thing that I want to do before I leave you. I've got a little touch on the front that I want to put on. If I can find it now in all of this stuff. Right there. This woman on the front just looks to me like she could use a brooch right there. And I just think that would be a pretty touch. So I'm going to put that right there on her. And then I'm going to let you all go and come back soon. And we'll go through a walkthrough. And I hope you all enjoyed watching me make a couple of tags. And we'll do more. Still got to make one there. And still got to get this big one finished. And when I get my supplies back around again, then we're going to be back and back in the swing of things. Thank you all for watching, and if you like this tag video, how quick you can make tags and using some of the things that you've got on hand, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and join me in my crafting adventure. So we'll talk to you all later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye now.